Greetings, this is Frosty Thundertrot, and welcome to month 15 of my Let's Play Along series, Competitive Survival, as I'm comparing my score against Daggerwin, Chainsaw 100, and PC player Malik. So as usual, I'll start off the day by checking the sales going on. There was a Grimley potato and sugar beet harvester, which I was finding interesting, but I find the self-propelled ones are just so much better. So instead, I'm going to use the very cheap ones I can get from a mod. And as I go ahead now and start watering my greenhouses, I don't have anything ready to harvest this week, which is kind of which is kind of disappointing. I thought for sure my soybeans would be ready, but I still got to pick up the rest of the straw. I'm trying to pick up straw and fill water at the same time. That's all the straw done, so wash the forage wagon and the tractor. Fill up the tractor with diesel, service everything. And now it's time to move on to the next job. Actually, I'm going to move this around a little bit because I've kind of boxed myself in here. It's time to go out and start cultivating this field. Just checking prices on the tractor I want. As I've said many times, my two favorite brands are New Holland and Fendt. End up buying this potato harvester and a cheap potato planter, because that new field that I haven't actually used yet, I'm going to put potatoes in there. Send the small tractor over here to pick up the potato planter, since it's such a small attachment. Fill it up with potato seeds while I'm here. When I get back to the field, I test to see if I can plant without cultivating, and I can't. So now I get distracted while the tractor's out there, and I end up putting in a pigsty. Not the large one that I usually go for, but a smaller one. I'm sure my workers living right next to it will appreciate the smell. I think pretty soon I'm going to have to build some more houses for them. Take some straw over here for the pigs. Now I'm going to go pick up 3 loads of pigs. The first 2 loads are going to be juveniles that are feeders, so I can grow them out. But the last load will be adults that I can use to breed. I also bought some pig food. I go with the Berkshire. These other 2 breeds aren't really commonly used here in the United States, so I'm not so familiar with them. But Berkshires are a very popular homesteading breed, so I am familiar with them, so I chose the Berkshire. Although I'm pretty sure in-game, it really doesn't matter what breed of pig you use. If you're wondering, my 2 favorites are the Tamworth and Hampshire. See, my real life farm, I kind of got a theme going where most of my animals are black and white, so the Hampshire blends into it. Plus, it's a nice long pig. It's good for making bacon. As for the Tamworth, it's a lean pig, but it's more of a pork chop pig, and it's really good at rooting. So I'm using those. I want to use those to eliminate the knotweed I got, because they will dig up all the knotweed rhizomes and just crunch them. So hopefully, eventually I hope to have quite a few Tamworths, and then I'll probably for longer duration, go with the Hampshires. Here I tried to put the pigs in the chicken enclosure. It's going to be a long time before I have any pigs to sell. But in the meantime, they're going to be making fertilizer for me. Actually got quite a bit of honey there. Take over from the worker here and straighten out his work. I swear, as this game ages, the worker just keeps getting worse and worse. Darwin said there's a rule against removing stones. See here, I tried to use the worker again and it decided to take off at an angle instead of staying straight. However, I asked for clarifications, but he has not responded to me about whether or not you can still buy the breaker attachment and remove stones that way, if it's specifically the cut down the sign by the shop to remove all stones that's forbidden. So until I hear otherwise, I'm going to go with the any way of removing stones is forbidden. And since I got this little area here that I can't plant, I'll just stuck a beehive in there. Get some productivity out of it at least. Because the bees, I'm going to plant potatoes there, and potatoes are one of the crops helped by bees. Now go pick some stones. Unfortunately, I will run out of time before I get this entire field planted. So it's going to be a split month harvest. I really don't like that. I want to be able to, just do everything all at once. And here the worker messed up again. So once we get down to the end, I'm going to take control and fix the worker's mistake. Need some more seed. I got a bag over here. Just clean up behind the worker here on the stone picker while another worker over here handles the potato planting. Dump my stones into the lime mill. Check on the worker over here planting potatoes. He's almost out of seed again, so fill the plant. Oh, well, maybe not fill up the planter. I'm going to send the forklift to the shop. I knocked myself over. And I noticed the lime mill is out of water, so I'm going to put some water in the lime so that it can start making lime again. Put the trailer back. Dump a little bit of water in the greenhouse just for the hell of it. Now I'm going to unload this planter so that I can take the seeds for the potato planter. Get to work on that again. Now I'll start stone picking the what was the wheat field. That's done, so now I'm going to dump these stones into the stone crusher. And I'm going to put in oilseed radish here for green fertilizer. I'm making pretty good progress here with the little fence and planting potatoes, but like I said earlier, I will run out of time. Yeah, see, now I'm totally out of seed. I'm gonna head up to the store with the Mac pulling the flatbed. For a while I was considering going with the tractor, but I decided the Mac would be faster. Damn forklift driving everywhere except for where it's supposed to be. About 4 bags of seed to control the forklift myself and load these up. For the time being, I'm going to leave the forklift here. Get back to planting. Check on the other worker over here. He seems to be doing okay. This worker here actually gets a little spoofed by my Mac, so I back up the Mac and get out of the way a little bit better. And I noticed that the worker in the oilseed planter missed a strip, so I'm fixing that myself. Wash and service this planter. Wash the tractor too, it's getting dirty. Out of seed in the potato planter. Yeah, I'm coming right up here on the end of the episode. I'm about to run out of time. Yep, there it is. Thank you.